This is the fourth in a series of videos on Introduction to Exponential Functions. And in this one we want to focus on how to evaluate exponential functions. So again, let's look at an example. So I might say evaluate f of x is equal to 107, 1.32 raised to the x when x is equal to 5. Now that has a real specific meaning, right? What this function right here means is that the starting value is 107, that the growth rate r is 1.32 minus 1, so it's 0.32 or 32% per time period. And in this case, x is the number of time periods. So what we're doing is we're finding the ending value. If the starting value is 107, the growth rate's 32% per time period, and you go 5 time periods. Now, so you just go y is equal to 107, 1.32 raised to the power of 5. Now the key here is that we need to use PEMDAS rules now, right? In fact, if someone gets this problem wrong, it's almost always because they do the order of operations in the wrong order. So the key here is that you always do exponents, the e, before you multiply, m. So we want to go, as a first step, 1.32 raised to the power of 5. So let's do that. Let's clear that. Let's go 1.32 raised to the 5th. That's 4.007. Now, you could decide what amount to round it, but it's actually better just to leave in your calculator now, because then you have less rounding involved. And then what you're going to do is you're going to multiply those two together times 107. Your final answer is 428.798674. Now where are you going to round it to? Generally you might want to round to the third decimal place. The 8, since this is a 6, it rounds up. So if you round to 3 decimal places, your final answer will be 428.799. And that's how you evaluate exponential functions. Let's do one more example. Let's find f of 3 is equal to 19, 0.75 to the third. Well, the first thing you do is the third. Now you have to think about where that is on your calculator. There's often a button x to the y, or there might be a button that looks like this. This is called the caret button. So what you're going to do is you're going to go 0.75 raised to the third. That's 0.421875, and multiply that by 19. And you get 8.0156. Now round it a little bit, so I'm going to put an exclamation mark, and that's how you evaluate exponential functions.